Okay, let's go backhand. And then just when you set that, make sure you drop under, up, and over, right? That you make the ball with your hand, right? If you watch, watch me make a ball. You see what I'm saying? Like, you do it. It's. Shut up, Michael. Here we go. Let's go. I think on the backhand, you're still a little ahead of the. Look it's better than it was last week. Last week you were not happy with it, or 2 weeks where it's just like, it was a little messy. Looks good. I just think the point of impact is right here, and you're just a few inches in front where you can feel it doesn't have like as much on it as you want. That one ain't coming back. Let's go, come on. That's it, hunt top, baby, come on. Good work, dude. Better than last week. So much, first thing we need is like some confidence in our stroke that we're gonna get it in. You're hitting a ton of balls in, it looks good. I do think probably just like the point of strength is here, and you're tiny bit in, not every time. I think you're finding it some. I think on the short balls it's very difficult for you. You're just kind of reaching into that space. But it's a little place of self-discovery that you wanna get into that place where it's just like, so rock hard, and it's just mild on some of them. But that's the place we're gonna watch at least, right? That's at least the current anchor conversation is where is that point of strength? So let's talk a little bit. So first off, looks good. Is it positive? Is it just like, that's a good backhand? It's not a great backhand, but it's a good backhand. Let me see your racket for a second. It's gonna get great when you also prioritize more time on it, right? Just keep putting more time into it. Just keep getting whatever reps, focused reps you can get on it, whether it's a machine or it's a wall or it's with a buddy, right? Keep bringing it up the chain a little bit. I do think it's just like right here, and you just can sometimes but that's a little bit open-ended. I'm not quite sure. I think that, okay? When I watch it, that's what makes me think. Now, backhands aren't gonna have as much topspin. It's just how it is. Forehands, just with this looseness of move, we get way more topspin. Backhand, so many great flat backhands in the world because guys have trouble producing a lot of effective topspin. So I think you have a nice little taste of it. We do wanna up it. Now the thing about the backhand, and I'll tell you is one, I think one of the reasons you can't get as much spin is I don't think you're in the right place yet, where you're gonna get everything, you're gonna maximize that. The backhand drop has to be a little bit lower to get a ton of spin, right? It's just like relativity to the ball, like here's my forehand drop, right? I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna get great spin from here, right? The backhand, you gotta be like even more, right? If you watch the pros in slow motion, man, their head drop, it's amazing their head drop relative to the ball on the backhand. So if you're looking to amplify your spin, which I don't know that you need to, right? This backhand topspin is a shade of that It's going to be up to you how much you want to put in, how much you value impact of a flat versus spin. So I'm not quite sure how much you want over time. But if you want more, I think you got to improve your contact overall, right? That's going to be work. And then probably the head drop's got to be a little bit deeper in order to come up that ball. And then also you're going to have to come to terms with, but you're going to have to realize there's going to be a disparity. It's going to be different, and you're going to have to figure out the tone of spin that you want on that side over time. Nice, dude. A little bit in front. That's why I keep hitting. I would prioritize like that, like there. That was it right there. What'd you do on that one? You just contact? There you go, baby. Come on, you're on it. Let's go. Yes, right there.
It feels like I'm muscling it. I'm waiting so late that,
Yeah.
that I'm shoveling it.
I don't think so, but I think it's just work. You just got to try. You know, you got to try to find your way into more. And maybe what I'm saying now isn't the eventual truth. You just need more reps on this to find it. I just know we've been in a place where it's been too, out. So we're trying to find that place where it all impacts well. Some of those looked really cool to me. I would, if I were you, just prioritize that hitting a bunch of backhands, hunting top, hitting a bunch, and working on impact zones to find your chunkiest backhand before you overthink the topspin levels. Sick, bro. Let's do some slices and then we'll work on your serve a little bit, okay? I think you're in a good place with everything, and I think you got a good conversation with what's the next up move on all your techniques. I'm happy with just the level of consistency I saw in that backhand, right? And you over time, typically you're a little bit better down the line, so that was great crosses. A lot of backhand crosses for you, a lot of backhand rallies. Have a buddy who's willing to just grind out backhands is probably the biggest answer for you. So you can just continue to have some aha moments and we can watch it. Let's go with the backhand slice.